Welcome back to the Strategic Stripping Podcast. Today on my YouTube channel, I have officially 3,674 subscribers. I tend to look up something called angel numbers frequently, and if you don't know what angel numbers are, don't feel bad because I don't exactly either, but I do look them up quite often. There's quite a few blogs out there about them, and a lot of people say that angels try to communicate with you through numbers specifically sometimes, and I have noticed in my own life that that definitely seems to be true. At least it's my belief about it. As I was looking up the angel number for the amount of subscribers that I have today, I thought, I'm going to make a post about whatever this topic is. And the meaning of this one happened to be, know your circle, overcome destiny killers. This post is from one of my favorite sources to look up angel numbers, and it's by sunsigns.org. In super short, this article basically says to be careful about who you tell your dreams and goals to, because there are a lot of people out there that will try to stop you from them. Whether they're doing it out of their own self-insecurities or because they don't want you to get hurt, maybe they just think it's a bad idea. But just because they think it's a bad idea doesn't mean it's a bad idea. No one knows what is best for you. Your school counselor has absolutely no clue what they're talking about. Your parents don't know what the best direction is for you to go in. Your best friend doesn't know the best direction for you to go. You are the only one that can decide what is right for you. And you might be wrong over and over and over again. But you need to keep trying new things in order to find out what is actually right for you. And the only way to find out is to actually try. No one starts out good at anything. Be willing to make mistakes to make something work. I'm going to give you a suggestion. This might sound kind of crazy to you, but it's worked for me and quite a few other people. I'm talking like highly established business people. So the next opportunity that you get to be in a space that's quiet and you're completely alone preferably, lock the door and lay down. Cover your eyes over, and put in earplugs if you have them, or put on headphones. You could play something, but silence is better if you're in an area where you can actually get silence. And you're going to say to yourself, I want to speak to the voice of my higher self. When I do that, even before I'm done saying my statement, I hear, I'm right here. And whether or not you hear a response, say to yourself as third person, this is the voice of your higher self. And now ask yourself, what is the best thing in my life that I could be doing for myself? And listen for a response. Trust in yourself. You are an incredible miracle. Everything about us is a miracle. The fact that we exist is unexplainable. No matter what anybody believes, no matter what religion, whether they're an atheist, whether they believe in something, it doesn't matter. We are all miracles, no matter what. Our greatness has been stuffed away by other people, by systems that are not designed to help us excel, and even by the little voice inside of our head that runs constantly all the time in a negative way, that's actually just trying to keep us safe. The little voice that might tell you, who are you to think that you can do that? There is an aspect of your mind designed to keep you in the same place because it wants to survive. Even if you live in a place where it's a terrible living situation and you hate everything about it, you've been surviving there. You might not be thriving there, but you are literally alive. And that little voice doesn't know about survival outside of what it doesn't know, which is probably the main reason why so many girls are afraid to get started dancing. It's not seen as a regular job. But it is a regular job. It's just a very different kind of job. It's a sales job. It's just a different kind of sales. We're entertainers. It's an entertainment sales job. Great for aspiring actresses, really. Great for anyone who wants to have a very high level of control over their income Excellent for single moms because you can work a fraction of the amount of time dancing as you would at a 9 to 5, and most likely you'll make more money in that fraction of the time that you're working. The conclusion to the end of the article I was reading earlier says, commit your plans to God and no destiny destroyer will win. And your first thing doesn't have to be a super massive commitment, like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. You might not know, you probably don't know. So your first commitment to yourself could be, you're going to commit to finding out what it is. What do you want to commit to? What do you want? What do you want? What's the next step in your life? What direction do you want to move in? We're going to start something right now that I have been wanting to do for quite a while. I really want you to find out what your calling is. If you want to find out what your calling is, that's all that matters. If you don't care, then the rest of this might not be for you. But if you do, if you're curious, because I know personally that living life can seem kind of pointless, at least it has felt that way for myself, when you're not working towards something that you actually really care about. So here's what we're going to do. In just a minute, I'm going to walk you through an exercise, the one that I just told you about. And if you can't do this right now, just do it on your own time later, and that's fine. But I want to give you the opportunity to do it right now so that this doesn't slip away and that you don't ever do it, because this has made a very profound difference in my life. I've done this quite a few times and I've gotten answers that have very much surprised me. First, before we do this, let me ask, have you liked this? Do you feel a bit better now than you did when you first started listening? If so, if you're watching on YouTube, please like this video. And when this is over, if you could write a comment sharing whatever resonated with you. If nothing else, leave your favorite heart emoji to just show me that you were here and that you're thankful for the video. All right, no matter where you are, as long as you can close your eyes safely, and it would be great if you could actually speak this out loud, but it's not necessary. And it would be best if you could put on headphones. It would definitely be best if you could put on headphones. For the next minute and 11 seconds after you ask the following question to yourself, I'm going to let the music play, and you're going to listen to your inner guidance for an answer. You are divinely connected to universal intelligence. You may not realize it quite yet, but I assure you that you are. So first, close your eyes and say, I am divinely connected. I am a part of something much bigger than myself. So with your eyes closed, ask yourself out loud if you can, I want to speak to the voice of my higher self. And say, I'm right here. Now ask, what is the best thing I could possibly be doing in life for myself? Now listen. The divinity within me perceives and adores the divinity within you.